Hello students, good day. In today's class we are going to see how to change data values in a data frame. Okay, so after the data frame is created, if you want to change any values inside the data frame, how do we change? So that's what we are going to learn today. Okay, so how to change a column value, right? So this is almost similar to accessing the value. Everywhere you are going to use the equals to symbol assignment operator and we are going to assign those values. Okay, so how do we access a column? We have a data frame name and then inside the bracket we have to mention the column name. So in same way we have to use the assignment operator equals to and we can assign the value. Now this 100 will be assigned to the column IP, right? So all the column values of IP will be changed to 100 now. Okay, so in dot notation also we can apply the same, right? So if you want a particular value to be changed, if you want to give some 5 different values, then you can use the list, then you can pass 5 different values. Okay, so all those 5 values will be modified in a data frame. So next one, how to access the row value. So using the LOC method we can use the row name, right? So this is the row name, that row name you can use it, then you have to use it with the assignment operator. So now 100 will be assigned to current. So all the values of current, for example if you have 5 marks of current, all the 5 marks will be changed to 100. Okay, and we have one more method using the at method. Okay, so using at also we can change the particular row value, right? So this is with at. So LOC and at are same, you can use anyone, right? And how to change the particular data value, we know how to access a particular data value, right? Using the row name and then column name. The same way you can use it with assignment operator and we can change the value, right? So let's explore this with an example. Okay, so this is our regular data frame. We have Karan, Dilip, Tina and Pinky as row names and then IP, Math, English, Physics, Chemistry or the column names, right? So first one I am using df1 of IP equals to 10. So what I am doing here, all the IP marks will be changed to 10 now, right? So in dot notation df1 of IP equals to 100. Here I am changing it to 100, right? So instead of this 10, if you want to change, give 5 different values. We have how many people? We have 4 rows. So we can give 4 different values. So I am giving 100, 50, 20, 35 and then 25, right? So here in this statement 10 will be assigned to all the 4 rows, right? So all these 4 people will have 10 marks in their IP subject. So here what I am doing, I am passing a list. Instead of single value I am passing the list. So this values will be assigned to each row. Karan will be assigned 100, Dilip will be assigned 50, Tina will be assigned 35 and then Pinky will be assigned 25. So this number should be matched with the row name, okay, number of rows. Okay, since we have only 4 rows, I am passing 4 values here, right? So then I am displaying it here. And using the LOC method, you can mention the row name. So current, I am giving 100, right? So current, all subject mark will be modified to 100 now in this line, right? So next, I am just printing the statement. Next, I am using LOC of current, comma, colon. What is this implies? Current row and then all the columns. So this is almost same as this one, right? So this statement and this statement are same. So here I am just passing only 1 mark. Here I am just passing 5 different marks for 5 different subjects, right? So this way you can also use df1 of LOC of current equals to, you can give the list of values. Okay, so this one I am just saying in 2 different notation we can use the same result. Okay, so LOC you can either mention only the row name or you can mention the row name comma the colon, which implies all the column values, right? So then I am using the at method here. Okay, so using at and I am giving slicing here. So current to Dilip, all the columns. Okay, so current to Dilip means how many rows we have? Current to Dilip only 2 rows and then here I am giving the only colon, right? That means all the columns, right? So here look at the symbol, look at the values I am passing. Here I am passing only numeric value. Here I am passing only the list. See, look at this one. Here I am passing list of list. Why? I have to give the marks for Karan and Dilip, right? So this first list will be assigned to Karan and this second list will be assigned to Dilip. So how many marks I am giving here? 5 marks, as we have 5 columns, right? So here also we have to give 5 marks. So all the ones will be assigned to Karan and all the twos will be assigned to Dilip now. Okay. So the next one I am using LOC of Karan to Dilip and IP to English. So Karan to Dilip 2 rows. So we have to use 2 lists. That is the first thing. And IP to English, how many marks? So IP, math and then English. We have to pass 3 marks. So I am giving 3 marks here. Right? So you have to know how many marks how many column values we are going to pass and how many rows we are going to pass. Depends upon the number of rows, you have to give the list. And depends upon the number of columns, you have to pass the values inside the list. Okay. So next one, I am going to change the particular mark. So Karan's IP mark, I am going to change it as 100 here. So look at this one, equals to assignment operator. So in the previous one, accessing values, we are just access the value. We are just printing those values. Here, we are getting those value and giving some other value for the particular item. Okay, so using the equals to operator. Now, this 100 will be assigned to Karan IP. Karan's IP mark will be changed to 100 now. So next, the same thing I am using with the dotted notation. So df1.ip of Karan equals to 50. Here I am changing the value to 50, right? So this way, using the equals to assignment operator, we are assigning some values to the data frame. Okay, so we are changing the values of existing data frame. Okay, so let's compare the result one by one. The first one is the data frame itself. Okay, the first print statement prints the entire data frame. And the next print statement, what I am doing here, df1 of IP equals to 10. So all the IP marks will be turned to 10. Look at this one, all the IP marks are turned to, modified to 10 now. So this is the next print statement. And what is the next print statement? IP equal to 100, 50, 35 and 25. Right? So IP marks are changed to different values. Instead of one single numeric value, I am passing the list. So here you can change 100, 50, 35 and then 25. So we have 4 rows. That's why I am passing 4 values here. Right? So all the values are changed now. So next one, LOC of Karan equals to 100. What we are doing? All the values of Karan, all the row element, complete row will be changed to 100. So that one you can say here. So Karan, okay, here the Karan, all the marks are changed to 100. Okay, we are changing the entire row, right? So next one, we are doing the same, Karan and all the column, and we are giving 5 different values, 50, 51, 52, 54 and then 55. So this one you can see 50, 51, 52, 54 and then 55, right? So entire row values we are changing, but we are giving 5 different values for this one, right? So the main thing we have to note down here is we have to pass the correct number of values, right? So since we have 5 columns, we have to pass 5 different values, okay? So otherwise you will get error. So next one, Karan to Dilip and all the column values. So here you can see Karan to Dilip, all the column values. So first Karan's value will be 1, 1, 1 and Dilip values will be 2, 2, 2. Here you can change the values also. You can give any different number of values here, but the total count should be 5. Okay, right. So next one, Karan to Dilip, IP and to English mark is 10, 20, right? So this is the value here. So Karan to Dilip, right? These 2 columns, and for the first one we are giving 10, right? So math, English, physics is 10, and then we have okay. So then we have this one, 20, English, IP to English, all the marks are 20, right? So IP to English, all the marks are 20 here, right? So this way we can use the particular values. So next what we are doing, Karan's IP mark is made to 100. So this is the result, current IP mark is made to 100 here. And the same thing, next one we are using the dotted notation and we changed that to 50. Okay, so you can see it here, Karan's IP mark is changed to 50 using the dotted notation, right? So if you are familiar with the accessing values, you can easily change the value. So only thing is you have to use the assignment operator and we have to pass the values. If it is a single value, you have to pass the numeric value. If it is list of values, then you have to pass the whole list. If it is rows and columns, then you have to pass list of list. Okay, right. So that's all about today's class. Thank you.